ese título se está defendiendo fuera de Puerto Rico. ¿Y saben qué? No me importa la manera que yo tenga que hacerlo. ¿Dónde está? No. Ok. Tal vez entienda que el Chicano es un equipo de tierra, ¿verdad? ¿Eso se lo entiende? ¿No? Ok. Entonces hablamos en mi idioma. The first time the title between the United States. Well, this is your first time defending in the United States. Too bad there's going to be a new champion by the name of Willie Mack. And I'm with Willie Mack on Chocolate Pop Music. Después de Centro Los Ángeles, tú y yo, aquí, mano a mano, por los campeonatos de Puerto Rico, cabrón.
Some strong words by the challenger.
Well, Emmy Howard, it's come down to our final match. After all, we had 6 main events already. This is just the icing on the cake.
Absolutely, and Hudson, I tell you, both these guys are big, bad-looking dudes that I wouldn't want to run into in a dark alley. I don't know if I'd make it out alive.
Well, Chicano, his reputation precedes him already from Puerto Rico. He's already a legend down there. Those fans who are able to get Lucha Underground on their cable, you know, if they've seen Willie Mack for the last few years, they call him the Mack out that way. I mean, he's beaten the best that Lucha Underground has to offer, so he's a big threat to Chicano's Puerto Rican title.
Yeah, and I'm not sure which is tougher places to grow up. Some areas of Puerto Rico or South Central. It's a toss-up, man. I'm not sure where's tougher place to grow up.
I don't know if you survive in those areas, you know you're tough. You know, that's just proof that you're still alive, that you're tough. And these two guys are tough.
Mack is working that side headlock in the middle of the ring. I think that's the first side headlock we've seen so far tonight.
Oh, big shoulder tackle.
Mack just ran him over like a Mack truck.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Super leapfrog. Oh, look at that agility in the back. Oh, arm drag. Oh!
He just took his head off.
Well, I think Chicano did get his arm up to block some of the blow. When you got a 285-pound guy swinging his big heavy leg, you're not going to be able to block all of it. The World Wrestling Console, I mean, it goes back to Carlos Colon was the first legend of the World Wrestling Console. So many great wrestlers have wrestled in Puerto Rico for the World Wrestling Console. Guys like Abdullah the Butcher. You know, there's so many. Just the bloody battles I've had on that island are legendary in the World Wrestling Console. To be a champion in that area shows that you're on top of your game. You're at the top of the wrestling world, and Chicano is there.
I don't know, but the champion from Puerto Rico taking a little breather on the outside of the ring, collecting himself a bit.
Oh, he's not dumb. He knows he's got a big, heavy challenger in there. This man isn't going to be easy, the Mack. Well, Willie Mack here. The Mack is his name in the Lucha Underground promotion. You got Dave Dawson in there. He's got to try to keep some order between these two great heavyweights.
And that they are, heavyweights. He's got,
oh, the Mack, he felt that between the uprights.
That's not good at all.
Yeah. When I said in this at the beginning of the show, this is going to be pillar to post, wall to wall wrestling. Almost every match we had is carried out of the ring. Oh! Sort of like a handstand flying head scissor there on the floor, on the hardwood floor.
I mean, that ring's tough and solid, but this floor, man, it's even harder.
There's absolutely no give to the floor. The ring has a little give. It still hurts like hell to get slammed in the ring, but it hurts a hell of a lot more on the hardwood floor. As a top wrestler in the tri-state area for years, Emmy Howerton, you can attest to getting slammed on the floor a number of times.
Yes, that's true, and you know, Emmy Howerton is one of the greats here in the tri-state area. But that's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here behind the microphone tonight.
Look, Chicano had some big pipe, a section of pipe or something he pulled out of his trunks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he stuck it back in there already.
Yeah, but as we were talking about how hard that ring is, I tell you what, that's one of the reasons why I spend a little time on this side of the microphone these days, Hank Hudson.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, I'm still tough, but I'm not a spring chicken. I got some gray going through my hair, but then again, you know all about that.
Yeah. Well, I've been ringing on since 41 years, and the only thing I've wore out is my throat. You know, I don't have the pains that you have to be going through. Yeah.
That's something a lot of people at home don't understand, is this ring is hard and it's unforgiving.
It's that pipe again. Still have 5 minutes.
I'm surprised he hasn't busted the Mack open yet.
Oh, he's been... where was Dave Dawson? Did he hide that pipe somewhere while he was getting checked or what? I mean, how can he hide a big piece of pipe like that? If that's what it is, it looks like a section of pipe.
Whatever it is, it's down in his trunks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how could he referee miss that unless he had it hidden somewhere and else and he got it later when the match started?
That's possible. I don't know. He's got those big baggy trunks on.
Yeah. And now Chicano trying to weird on Mack, Willie Mack with a headlock.
Well, that's another headlock we've seen.
Yeah.
The main events, we didn't see a single headlock all night for the main event, and so far we've seen 2.
Yeah, very seldom tonight is the action slowed down to a headlock or what they call a rest hold. Chicano definitely has the agility factor in this spot.
I don't know why you call it a rest hold. The only person that gets any rest is the guy that's got it locked in. The other guy that is on it, man, he can't even breathe.
Yeah, plus he has to expend his energy trying to break out of the hold.
Yeah, it's a rest.
Did he use that pipe again? I missed it.
Yes, he did. I don't know how this idiot referee can't see it, but I tell you what, kudos to the champ. Whatever you can get away with to win the match, that's what you do.
Yeah, that's your kind of tactics there, Emmy Howerton.
Hey, and that's why Emmy Howard is a multi-time champion all around the tri-state area. It's because when I am in the ring, I do whatever it takes to win. It doesn't matter. The only thing, wow.
That clothesline clout.
The only thing that matters at the end of the day, Hank Hudson, is the gold and your wins and losses.
And whoever gets the winner's purse.
Exactly.
Emmy Howerton. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat, right?
No, I don't think so. It's Emmy Howerton says, oh, he blocked it.
Look at Mack making, Mack got the pipe. The Mack got the pipe now. Now it's payback time. Payback time, Mack got the pipe. Oh, he laid the pipe to him. Oh, an encore. Still laying somewhere on the canvas.
Listen, Emmy Howerton says, play by the rules if you can, cheat if you must, but always win, Hank Hudson. That's what Emmy Howerton says.
All right, Willie Mack looks like he's en route to the Puerto Rico Heavyweight Championship. Big leg drop. Get down there, Dave Dawson. Oh, 2 7/8.
I also want to throw in there, it's not cheating unless you get caught.
You know you get disqualified if you get caught. All right, diagonal whip now. The Mack, Willie the Mack. Charge it. Oh, he eats some shoe leather.
Well, as long as you're the champion, getting disqualified isn't such a bad thing.
Oh, Farmer's. Oh, big Samoa drop. Oh, nip up. The agile Willie Mack. Oh, awfully close to a new champion there, Emmy Howerton.
Hey, the close only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. How many times you heard that over the years?
And points.
But it's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Still anyone's match for the WWC Puerto Rico Championship. All right, the Mack. I know the agility of Chicano. Oh, was that a kick to the groin of Quintel? Oh, he's got him in a human torture rack. Oh, burning hammer! A burning hammer by Chicano. Who kicks out of a burning hammer slam?
What's it gonna take?
Willie Mack does, that's who.
Well, what's it gonna take this match? I tell you what, they're pulling out all the stops. Both men unable to get a 3 count. After that burning hammer, Hank Hudson, what else is it gonna take?
And all that pipe that they hit each other with. Oh, a smack right across the puss. They're throwing everything at each other. Listen to the blows land. All for the Puerto Rico heavyweight title.
This just shows which man wants it the most.
Oh, elevate! Oh, he elevates him for an ace crusher.
10 minutes gone, 10 minutes.
Oh man, these guys are leaving me hoarse. Such a great match.
Hudson, there's more near falls in this match than there is the main event in WrestleMania.
Oh, what's he setting up here for? Over to one shoulder. Chicano swerves behind. Oh, flying fist.
He had that pipe in his hand too.
Did he have the pipe?
He had the pipe, Hank.
I didn't notice.
In time of 10 minutes, 26 seconds. Your winner is still WWC Puerto Rico Heavyweight Champion, Chicano.
Well, as I always say, play by the rules if you can, cheat if you must, but always win, and that's exactly what the champ did here tonight. Fans, for Amy Howerton and Hank Hudson, thanks for being with us tonight. We'll see you at the next one.